Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of my YouTube channel. My name is Jake Fryman. I'm a realtor in Dayton, Ohio with Keller Williams Community Partners. And each week I hop on this channel and talk a little bit about the real estate industry, what's going on with the market, offer some helpful tips and advice to buyers and sellers, and talk a little bit more about the world of real estate. So this week I'm going to do my monthly market update. Not much change from last month. Things are really holding steady right now as far as the market goes. Rates are still higher than they were, but not historically high, not terribly high. In this, we're seeing anywhere from the sixes, fives, that sort of area, high sixes. So it's kind of holding in that area right now. Fed is expected to raise rates again before the year's up, but the mortgage industry has kind of factored that into their rates that they have now. So I'm not foreseeing a huge change in rates for the rest of the year. Might go down next year. Went to a market update last week, learned a little bit more about what's going on. Kind of seeing maybe a rate decline next year, but can't guarantee that, of course. But that is kind of what's forecasted right now. If you're ready to buy though, you have less competition right now. Inventory is going up. Inventory right now compared to last year, much higher. I think at last check when I saw there were maybe like 1,800 homes on the Dayton multiple listing service, much higher than before. That's still not a lot. That's still kind of low, but it's higher than where we were. So it's a trend in the right direction. So you have options. Houses are out there. They're staying on the market a tad longer thanks to the higher rates. So if you are thinking about buying, now's a good time. And on the other end, if you're thinking of selling, still a good time. I mean, there's still going to be buyers out there, especially before the year ends. December is actually a pretty good year for buyers because they're trying to get all that purchasing and stuff done before the year's over for tax purposes. So still a good time to, it's not the same market as it was a few months ago, but there's still opportunity out there for buyers and sellers. You might hear the phrase, marry the house, date the rate. That's something for buyers. You can always refinance down the road, but of course you want to make sure that your payment now won't hurt you and that you can keep that rate going and it won't hurt your monthly budget. So that's something to think about when you're talking to your lender and making that decision for yourself when it comes to buying. As far as the rest of the market goes, we'll see what happens with the recession, with the Fed in the next few months. But for now, we're kind of forecasting things just holding steady on the rate end of things, and then we'll see what happens going into next year. Forecasting hopefully a little bit of balancing out with the market, and that might help rates, and that might help even out the market a little bit. And honestly, this is good though, because we did need to come down a little bit just to help out with inventory and ease the demand. Hopefully within the next few years we'll have even more homes being bought as well, or not bought, being built, so that will help out with inventory issues as well. The more houses we can get built, the better off things will be. There's been a major delay, backlog on new home builds. So if we can get that done, that'll all help out a lot too with the market and with all you first-time home buyers out there. So thanks for tuning in. Hope this was helpful for you. Hope this might inform some decisions you have to make in the next few months. Look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.